The Varkey Foundation believes every child deserves a vibrant, stimulating learning environment that they support global teaching capacity, excellence, and innovation in the next generation of educators. It is to this effect that the Varkey Foundation opened 5 new studios that will allow them to continue to deliver high-quality, interactive distance learning programs in Ghana.
And you can see the students who are able to see and hear our teachers, and we can see and hear them. So you can hear them freely back then. So we can connect in many classrooms at a time. So with 10 teachers, we're teaching about 30,000 children.
The 5 studios will be used for the Making Ghanaian Girls Great MG Cubed program funded by UKAID, which uses interactive distance learning technology to deliver maths and English lessons daily to girls and boys in deprived communities, as well as after-school class for students. The Train for Tomorrow project, which uses the same technology to deliver a teacher training program to schools where staff have had little training, and other future projects in Ghana.
Now our question, what is an adjective? What I use was think, care, share. Now we are thinking first.
At the opening of the 5 studios in Abelemkpe, Accra, Ghana, Leonora Dowley, country director, spoke about the good results from the projects being run by the foundation and the work the studios will do to further enhance their projects.
The second thing that I would like to say about today is we're here as an organization to celebrate our results. So we've been running 3 programs here for the last 3 years, and we've been evaluated in all of them, and we've had very good results. We've improved literacy and numeracy scores for girls and boys, we've improved teacher training practice, and we've improved classroom environments. And we would like to take the time to reflect on what we've done so far and think about how we will use that in the future.
During the opening of the studios, the foundation awarded 5 individuals who have in diverse ways contributed immensely to the work of Varkey Foundation by contributing their time and energy in support of quality education in Ghana. Catherine Mikado, Director, Girls Education Unit. Fred Herbert Paul, Retired Municipal Director of Education, Birim Central. Gordon Mensah, Headmaster, Mejokope Basic School. Ishmael Jackson Asante, teacher at Chimmanso District, and a student, Hannah Essamuah, were awarded by the Varkey Foundation. Honorable Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, Deputy Director of Education, in his keynote address, spoke of how honored he was to be at the opening of the studios in honor of enhancing education in Ghana, and congratulated the Varkey Foundation for dedicating their time to give quality education to Ghanaian students in deprived areas. He further narrated his own childhood story of growing up in a deprived community with a poor background and the challenges his family had to go through to give him quality education. He congratulated the Varkey Foundation for giving hope to Ghanaian children through their work that's laying a strong foundation for the socio-economic growth of the country.
Talk about opportunity. You talk about mobility and social transformation. You talk about opportunities that you have never imagined for anybody else. For children, like the young woman who came up here. You know, some of us who grew up poor understand perfectly what Varkey is doing. And what you are doing is going to change some lives and going to turn some destinies around. I was the son of a poor cocoa farmer. He had started out as a cocoa farmer in Western region. At the time that I passed the common entrance to go to senior high school, he couldn't find 40 cedis to send me. So when people ask me, what senior high school did you go to? And they say, what? Jatu Pram, so where is it? I tell them, you know what? At that time, I couldn't have gone to Atimot, even if I was accepted. How was I going to buy a trunk and buy a chop bus and get money for transport from Jati to Accra? It wasn't going to happen. Jatu Pramso was a privilege, and I took advantage of it. And many years fast forward, I was in America, working to secure opportunities for urban school children who within the American context were poor. So I saw myself through them every day. When I saw them struggling, I saw myself through them. I saw myself struggling in the Western region. I saw them struggling in Los Angeles. And I dedicated my life to them and did very well creating schools there so that children who were growing up poor in America could have opportunities.
The studios were officially opened by Deputy Minister of Education and the Country Director of Varkey Foundation, Ghana. The studios will deliver lessons to approximately 30,000 children in 72 schools under the MG3 program and give training to teachers in 419 schools, benefiting approximately 90,000 children, and are trained for tomorrow. The projects are already helping to improve educational outcomes in Ghana. For example, an independent evaluation of MG3 conducted by Innovations for Poverty Action, IPA, showed the model has had a significant impact on increasing literacy and numeracy skills among marginalized boys and girls. In literacy test, MG3 students were able to read more words per minute than those in regular classes, and in numeracy test, MG3 teaching was found to increase average scores by the equivalent of 1 school year. Lenora Dowley gave us more education on the projects being run by Varkey Foundation.
The Varkey Foundation has been in Ghana for about 3.5 years, and we're running projects that are funded by DFID, the Department for International Development, UK Aid, by UNHCR and by Dubai Cares. We're running a girls' education project called Making Ghanaian Girls Great, or MG3, which is impacting 30,000 girls and boys in the Volta and Greater Accra regions. It's been evaluated and it's had an impact on literacy and numeracy outcomes for the students that we're working with. We're also running a teacher training project called Train for Tomorrow, which is funded by Dubai Cares and is training 5,000 teachers in the Eastern region. We're running a project called Teach to Reach Remote Classrooms, which is funded by UNHCR, which is broadcasting literacy and numeracy lessons as well as teacher training to Ampain refugee camp in Western region. All of our projects use an interactive distance learning broadcasting infrastructure. You can see in the studios here we have technicians and we have teachers, and we're able to reach 110,000 students at the moment using a satellite and solar powered infrastructure to allow us with just 10 teachers to broadcast very high quality education and teacher training content to the students and teachers we work with. So we've been here for 3 years and we've been running pilots to see whether or not our interventions are effective. And we're pleased that they are, and so we're looking at how we can best scale our interventions across the whole country for systemic impact.
If you have a feedback, if there's a room for you to have one of our feedback.
So when they're in this program, every education, and on top of it, they are getting training.